Today is May 23rd, 2026, and this is Read Through the Bible.
Hi, everyone.
Tim Kyle here. I'm the privilege being able to read again today.
Tim is our most frequent guest
Yes.
from Ireland, and he's staying with us again tonight because he's traveling back to Ohio, is where you're staying right now, kind of on furlough, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to read today Proverbs chapter 22. We're going to read verses 1 through 16. Begins with this way. A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, and favor is better than silver or gold. So a good name there is not like some majestic English sort of sounding name. However, it is a good reputation. Right? And there's a value of having good reputation.
Okay. The rich and the poor meet together. The Lord is the maker of them all.
The prudent sees danger and hides himself, but the simple go on and suffer for it.
The reward for humility and fear of the Lord is riches and honor and life.
Thorns and snares are in the way of the crooked. Whoever guards his soul will keep far from them.
Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it.
You know, I just want to jump in there. I just recently read an article that came out by someone named Chap Bettis. He has a ministry called The Disciple Making Parent, and he was commenting on this verse, Proverbs 22:6, and just said that sometimes people get frustrated with it because it seems to offer a promise that doesn't always get delivered. And people think, you know, I trained up my child in the right way, and why did he depart from the Lord? And he said that while it's not a guarantee, it still is a command and an advice that we should follow to train up our children. He has a good quote here. He says, while character training in children cannot regenerate the heart, it does shape it. Intentional Christian parenting will both speak the gospel and shape the will. And he goes on to just suggest several areas in which we should train, and retrain and build muscle memory just of right behavior. And it's just a really
we'll
helpful
link that
article.
Yeah, we'll link that article in the description. So if you are a parent and just kind of looking for some examples or counsel on that, that'd be helpful. Also, you've spoken about this ministry. You're super impressed by this ministry.
I am, yes. I have been very impressed. He has he offers his main book as a free audio book that you can download, and he just has really encouraging articles like this. And I think if we had young children at this time, I think we would be very much just helped by his guidance and advice.
Okay, that's verse 6. Here we are, verse 7. The rich rules over the poor, and the borrower is the slave of the lender. I mean, that's just super, super helpful to understand. If you have a debt of any kind, you are a slave.
Yeah. Verse 8, whoever sows injustice will reap calamity, and the rod of his fury will fail.
Whoever has a bountiful eye will be blessed, for he shares his bread with the poor.
Drive out a scoffer, and strife will go out, and quarreling and abuse will cease.
The negative influence of a scoffer.
Yeah, there are people who just scoff and quarrel, and you just get them away from you, and then it'll be peaceful.
He who loves purity of heart and whose speech is gracious, who will have the king as his friend. It's the kind of person you want to be around.
Right.
The eyes of the Lord keep watch over knowledge, but he overthrows the words of the traitor.
The sluggard says, there is a lion outside. I shall be killed in the streets.
The mouth of forbidden women is a deep pit. He with whom the Lord is angry will fall into it.
Folly is bound up in the heart of a child, but the rod of discipline drives it far from him.
You have a big smile on your face.
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
We wrote a song for this verse.
Yes, and our kids knew it well.
They did.
That foolishness is in their heart, and I remember disciplining them, swatting away a piece of toilet paper and showing them how this rod will drive folly from them. It's a great picture for discipline. Like you picture folly's in the heart, and you need to drive it from them, and the rod of discipline does that. So and some children have a lot of folly and need to be disciplined a lot to drive a lot of folly out, and some children have a little folly and don't need as much driven out. Talking about child rearing, chapter 22, verse 6. I had that picture a lot in my mind as I discipline my children.
Okay, verse 16. Whoever oppresses the poor to increase his own wealth or gives to the rich will only come to poverty.
Okay, we've had Proverbs 22, the first half of it, and we've expanded on some of those more than normal, but I trust that was edifying to you all today.
Right, and we'll finish chapter 22 tomorrow.
Yep, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.